Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you about something that is really important to myself, and it happens to be that I think all students should be required to study abroad. And let me just start out by saying I don't actually think studying abroad will become a requirement for students, and that's totally fine. I'm just saying that I think a lot of students gain valuable life lessons. You're pushed outside of your comfort zone. There's so many benefits to studying abroad, and I think all students should have the chance and opportunity to experience that. Alright, so let's jump right into it, starting with point number one, which is one that I kind of already mentioned. It really pushes people outside of their comfort zone, and for me personally, I went to an in-state school. I'm from New Hampshire. I've lived in New Hampshire my entire life, and I go to college in New Hampshire. So for me, my safety net has always been close by, and this is an amazing thing. You know, when I want to go home, I can go home. If I want to stay, I can stay. You know, I have options, and that's one thing that I've always loved. But at the same time, you kind of get comfortable in it, and you get used to that everyday routine of classes, whatever, knowing that you know, if I had a long week or I had a bad week or something, I can go home and just feel in my element and comfortable. But with one of the things when you study abroad is you're not always going to be right next to your safety net, and most of the time you won't be unless you have family or relatives that live abroad. But it's not a bad thing. We are blessed today with technology. We have FaceTime, we have phones, we have email, and all on top of that, we also have mail. So you can receive handwritten letters. I know I received tons of them when I was abroad, and I loved it. But my point is that there are so many ways to stay in contact with your friends and your family, and you're always going to have that safety net there. It's just one of those things that people tend to freak out about when you're thinking about studying abroad or trying to decide if you actually want to, but it's a good thing. It really makes you independent. So a second benefit of studying abroad is the opportunity to learn a foreign language or delve deeper into that language that you may have already been taking classes in, or you've grown up with at home, whatever it is. You can really improve these language skills. Personally, I studied abroad in London, so that was one of the things that made me nervous, was having a language barrier, but I know some other people would love to have that and teach themselves and push themselves to learn a foreign language. I have always struggled to learn a foreign language, but I know a lot of other people are great at it and love it and are pursuing minors, or you're learning it at home, whatever it is. It's an amazing thing, and when you're in a foreign country, you really just adapt and you learn everything that you need to. One of my friends studied abroad in Barcelona, and I went to visit her, and we decided to go out one night, and we were running to catch this bus, and we hopped on the bus, and there she was speaking a foreign language like this, and I was like, wait, you did not know this before coming here? And I was kind of taken aback a little, wow, I can't believe you already can speak this pretty fluently and communicate with everyone. That's really impressive. But when you're in a foreign country, it's kind of a skill you need to learn a little bit just to navigate your way around, and I think it's something that a lot of people benefit from. Alright, so point number 3 is going to be that it provides us a way better understanding of the world around us. What I mean by this is when you are reading news stories or seeing pictures on social media, whatever it is, you get a taste of what that country has to offer, but it's totally different when you're actually on your own 2 feet, seeing things with your own 2 eyes, smelling new scents, watching people around you. You just get a different experience when you actually do it for yourself, and it's incredible. You know, you're gonna see monuments, and you may have seen pictures of them online before you went, and it may have made you want to go there, but also take in the little things that you don't get from a photograph. You know, I oftentimes always wanted a photo of everything I was doing, and I'm not a huge social media person. I don't post a lot, but it was just for me to have. I wanted to have the memories and things, and then a little bit later on, I kind of switched my perspective and I was like, yeah, no, it's great for me to have a photograph, but like, what am I going to remember from this trip? You know, I want to walk into the local coffee shop and smell the fresh coffee grounds and things like that. It's just the little things that you cannot get just from social media or online platforms or even books. You gotta experience it for yourself, and you will not regret it. It's going to be incredible. Whatever it is, whoever you're with, you're gonna have an amazing time. Alright, so that's all from me today. I just want to strongly encourage students to go and study abroad. I think it's one of the most beneficial things that you can do. And I just want to leave you guys with one quote. If you're thinking about studying abroad or taking a trip, I'm just gonna read this quote quick. You know, sometimes all you need is 20 seconds of insane courage. Just literally 20 seconds of embarrassing bravery, and I promise you something great will come of it. And I think that this couldn't be more true when it comes to studying abroad or taking a trip abroad, whatever it is. Just go for it. Don't be afraid to do it. Your safety net's there. Everyone will be here when you get back, and you're not missing out. You're gaining the experience when you're over there. So just go for it. Do not be afraid, and share your stories below. I'd love to hear where people have been studying abroad. If you have any suggestions for where I should travel next, I'd love to hear them. So put them in the comments below, and I'll see everyone soon. Bye, guys.